Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. Today I'm going to show you a great soup, very hearty for winter, tastes great, very nutritious. It's going to be a cream of broccoli soup. What you need is a few carrots, some potatoes, a couple cloves of garlic, some onions, decent amount of broccoli, and what I've got here is some barley that I've pre-soaked while everything else was getting ready, and then I've rinsed that. And for seasonings, I've got fennel, turmeric, paprika, pepper, a little bit of mustard, and some salt, and then like 3 bay leaves. So first things first, chop up the onions, and we're going to start sauteing those in the pot. I'll show it to you next. Okay, so I got the onions nice and glassy and browned. I'm using the no oil cook method that I've done in a bunch of my previous videos, so check that out if you're not sure what I mean. Now it's ready to add the carrots and the garlic, so I'm going to do that next and saute those a little bit as well. While the onions and carrots and garlic are being sauteed, I've chopped up everything else. So you can see I've left the broccoli kind of big, and I'll explain that to you in a little while. Yeah, you don't need to chop those small because it's going to get blended. I'll show it to you later. Alright, so the carrots are looking nice and soft, and we are now ready to add all of the ingredients and fill it with water as well. So I'm going to add everything and fill it with water. Okay, everything's added now, and you can see I've pretty much filled the pot, but yeah, I guess you could use a bigger pot. Makes it easier to stir, but there's no problem with this. We're just going to cover it. I'll use the spoon to kind of keep the lid off so we don't get it, it running over, and should be good. We're going to let it cook until everything's soft, so make sure like the broccoli and the carrots are soft. Those are usually the last things to get done, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so everything's softened up. The barley's done, the broccoli's done, everything's nice and soft. I'm just going to turn off the heat, slide it to the back, and let it cool off, at least to the point that I can start taking out the broccoli. And we're going to put it in the blender and blend it up along with some of the barley. I'll show it to you next. Alright, so we've got the veggies, most of the broccoli, and well, pretty much all the broccoli and some other veggies in here, a bunch of soup. We're going to blend this down and then mix it back into here. So that's what it looks like, and we're going to pour it in. Alright, so that's what it looks like. It's a really hearty soup. The potatoes, the carrots, the barley, of course, and really nutritious. The broccoli is, of course, one of the best things you can be having. And because we've blended it together like this, it's got a really creamy kind of texture, and really belies the fact that that it doesn't have any oil, overt fat added. So yeah, it still gives you that kind of mouth feel and texture of it being a really creamy soup, and tastes great, especially on a cold winter's day. So have fun with that. If you give it a shot, let me know how it came out, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks again for everybody who's subscribed already, and yeah, look forward to showing you guys more stuff later. So have a good one. Bye.